I'm Daniyal Dzhaniyev. I'm going to play for the Dubuque Fighting Saints this year, and I'm on the I Only Touch Greatness podcast.
I'm Wyatt, Kaiser. Play for the University of Duluth. I'm a Chicago draft pick, and I'm on Only Touch Greatness.
The number one sports podcast in Vancouver with Ryan Hayes and Big Mike. Ryan Hayes and Big Mike. I Only Touch Greatness podcast. Hayes and Big Mike are taking over the podcast scene in Vancouver. Get down or lay down. Lay down. Lay down.
This is I Only Touch Greatness podcast with Ryan Hayes and Big Mike. We are going live.
What's up, guys? Sorry about that. I was outside building the snowman.
No worries. Wow, snow already.
Oh, yeah, here, I'll turn it around quick.
Wow. Hey, where are you?
I'm in Duluth.
Okay. Wyatt and Danny, thank you guys so much, man, for taking your guys' time today and coming on for us. We really appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem.
Thanks for having us.
I'm
going to ask you a bunch of questions about hockey. What made you guys get into hockey in the first place, and did you guys play any other sports?
Wyatt, you want to go first?
Yeah, I'll go first. I don't know. I feel like growing up in Minnesota, it's pretty much a given. You play hockey, and kind of fell in love with the game. A lot of my family played. Just continue to love it.
Yeah, my dad took me to a Rangers game when I was 2 years old, and ever since then, kind of fell in love with the sport and wanted to play. So, yeah, that's about it.
Yeah, we got a good Minnesota guy behind us here, Brock Besser jersey. Any nicknames, and what's your favorite jersey number and why?
Most people call me by my last name, Kaiser. So not really any crazy nicknames, but 5. I grew up with 7. I love 7, and about squirt or peewee years, so around 10 or 11, I got taken away, and 5 just stuck.
Okay. Yeah. People just call me Danny. Honestly, it's pretty easy. So. But my favorite number is 15. I wore it my whole life, but didn't get the chance to these past 2 years. And but yeah, I've been wearing it my whole life and stuck with me. So,
Danny, I noticed you just finished up with the U.S. development program, and you're going to be playing for the Fighting Saints, correct, this season?
Yep.
Yeah. What did you learn on and off the ice from the development program?
It was an honor to play for them. For that logo, for that team. I learned a lot. They made me a better player, especially a better person. So I want to thank them for that. And the coaches were great. They helped us out with everything we needed. So I loved it there.
And Wyatt, you captained the Andover Huskies, and you had a great season. Noticed you also played some in the USHL, and then you headed back to try and win a national championship. Correct?
Yep.
Okay. What were the major?
I played in Dubuque, so we're Danny. He's staying in the same billet house as me, actually.
Okay.
So I loved it down there. I think he'll have a good time. And yeah, came back to high school, tried to win a championship, just fell short.
Okay. What were the major differences with the leagues?
I mean, I don't know. The USHL is so much more structured, a lot more professional, kind of, or at least in Dubuque it was, than what I ever had in high school. But in high school, it's, I don't know, you never know what you're getting every night you go to the rink. So you're making decisions off the top of your head. You don't really have a structure you follow where if a certain person's open. You're just kind of reading the play as it goes. Where in the USHL, it's you watch so much film, your team structure so well that it kind of clicks a little easier. It's just, I think, more of a mental battle. Just being there, being your best every day.
Okay. Wyatt, congrats on winning the Reed Larson Award as well for top D-man in Minnesota. That's a huge achievement, buddy.
Thank you very much.
Who do you guys mirror your game after or try and play like?
I'll go first, Danny. Honestly, I don't try to mirror it after anybody. I just play my game. But I would say growing up watching somebody, definitely Duncan Keith. I watched a lot, but now I just try to play my own game. my own style.
Yeah, my whole life I've been watching Pavel Datsyuk, and it was sad to see him retire, but he's still playing, so I keep watching his highlights and stuff. So I like to mirror my game after him.
Yeah, he's still playing in the K, right?
Yeah.
Any pregame meals or rituals for you guys?
No, I just come to the rink, try to enjoy it every day. Don't really eat anything too special. Just try to keep it healthy. Get to the rink, get a good warm up in.
Yeah, I usually go chicken and pasta, but when I get to the rink, it's just have fun, I guess, and try to enjoy it as much as possible. And nothing really major, but yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, enjoy being around the boys.
Right.
You guys have both worn the Stars and Stripes and represented your country. Describe the feeling of putting that jersey on.
There's not really a feeling like it. Like, it's hard to describe. You're playing for your country, kind of where you live. It's an honor.
Yeah, it's definitely something special. Like, I had the opportunity to wear it for 2 years, and I'll never forget the memories of putting on that jersey. And it really hits home when you really notice it, and it's really special.
Do you guys have a favorite movie about sports?
Not really. I mean, definitely grow up watching Miracle in the car when you got those little flip down movie things every day watching it. So, I mean, you got that pretty ingrained in your memory. Other than that, no. I guess I did watch a football movie. I forget what it's called. Remember the Titans? I watched that a lot. I love that movie.
That's a great movie.
Yeah, we hear that one too.
Yeah, a miracle, like always, and Happy Gilmore is kind of up there for me.
Oh yeah, always good for a couple laughs, that's for sure.
Yeah.
That I was just saying to the last people before you that they also said Happy Gilmore, and it's filmed right here in Vancouver, certain parts.
Yeah, great movie.
Danny, who would you say your favorite line mate so far this year, or this so far in your career would be?
Favorite line mate? That's a tough one. I couldn't tell you my favorite line mate because I played with so many guys and everyone's just different. So I couldn't really tell you who my favorite is.
Okay. Wyatt, who's your favorite D partner so far in your career?
I mean, I don't really have one. Like, honest, all the guys are, like Danny said, so different to play with. They're all fun. I mean, definitely high school, Mitchell Wolf and Eric Chartier are a blast to play with always. Down in Dubuque, you move out. I was there for kind of a short time, but you move around the roster a lot. I had fun with all those guys. So, I mean, I don't know. It's all been fun.
Do you have a favorite road barn?
Say that again?
Do you have a favorite road barn?
A road barn. Not really, honestly. There isn't one barn I look forward to playing in. Love my home rink in Andover, but outside of that,
is there one you hate?
Yes, I hate Fogarty, Blaine Fogarty. So I hate that place.
Yeah, I'm always looking forward to like playing those West Coast teams. They have pretty big rinks, and like playing Fargo last year it was a blast. And yeah, like those Western Conference teams, they have some pretty nice rinks up there. So,
do you guys have a go-to celly?
No, I don't. I mean, I honestly don't score a whole lot of goals, but when I do it, you just kind of black out and do something.
Yeah.
If it's a big goal, I usually go for the bow and arrow. But
okay.
What color's your stick tape?
White.
Oh, mine changes so much throughout the season.
Yeah. Mine's always white too.
Yeah, I keep it like that too.
One time I even drew a puck. I traced the puck with a black Sharpie and I colored the puck in. So I'm coming in. It looked like I had 2 pucks on my stick.
We got a Div 10 beer league superstar here. Who is USDP and Andover's DJ?
Who's the DJ?
Yeah.
Ooh. Well, I mean, when I was a sophomore, a lot of the seniors kind of picked it up. As a junior, still the seniors picked it up. Senior year, I kind of picked it up and kind of passed it around, just whatever the guys were feeling. I mean, I didn't really play necessarily what I like, just kind of what the what the team is feeling. Switch it around country, a little rap, a little big booty, a little EDM, a little everything.
Okay.
Yeah, we kind of had an iPad just in the room so everyone can turn on whatever they liked. But I say mostly Landon Slaggert.
Okay.
You guys have a favorite song that you listen to, like pregame?
No.
No, not for me.
Danny, you must be excited to be attending the Penn State University. What helped you make that decision?
A lot of things actually. Starting with the coaching staff, they noticed me pretty early and kind of formed a bond with them, and they respected what I was doing, and I just loved the way they came up to me and spoke to me, and the facilities are amazing. So I'm just happy and excited to get in there.
And Wyatt, same for you. You must be pumped to be attending the University of Minnesota Duluth.
Yeah, I mean, so coming in before as being a recruit, coaching, like the coaches were awesome. The program's been very good lately. Had a few friends coming in here, just kind of everything just fit together. And now being here for a couple of months so far, it's been a blast. Everything's been going well.
Wyatt, I want to congratulate you on being drafted to the Chicago Blackhawks in the 3rd round. Take me back to that day, and did you know they were interested?
So we got let home from COVID to go down for a couple of nights. So got down, just kind of just chilling on the couch. The draft took forever. And saw my name up on the TV, hugged my mom and dad. I had not really a crazy reaction. And then Chicago called me and started busy for a couple hours doing interviews and different things. But yeah, I knew they were interested. I talked to a lot of teams, I think like 30. And so I talked to Chicago a few times, had a Zoom with all their guys. But honestly, I didn't really have any idea kind of where I was going to go.
Okay. Did Bowman call you?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. That's cool.
That draft did take a long time.
Holy. The 3rd round felt like the 6th round. I was like, oh God.
Oh yeah. I was waiting around trying to watch some of the guys that we draft as well, and I was waiting or watch some of the guys that we interview get drafted. So sitting around watching you guys get drafted.
We just had actually Isaac Howard on, who's attending the Minnesota Duluth as well in a couple of years. He's got 2 years left, but yeah, he'll be playing there with you as well. Did you have any weird questions from the scouts or GMs?
No, they kept it pretty professional. There's a few guys asked, what are you doing on the weekends, like part whatever. Just tell them. But other than that, no questions kind of out of the blue.
We've heard a few weird ones. One of them being, if you were an animal, what would you be?
What would be your guys' answer?
I'd be a wolf.
Oh, that's tough. That would stump me. I want to say probably a tiger.
Okay.
Yeah, you think that one's bad? Wait, there's the other ones in the one where it's like
Cole Perfetti told us one that was
saving your mom or your dad.
Yeah, if there's a burning house and you can only save one parent, is it your mom or is it your dad? Like,
I got asked that one.
Did
you? What is the first couple things you're grabbing? Your house is burning down.
That's crazy.
Another one that they just brought up earlier too was
the whole team aspect one. If you're at a bar and you're out with the team after celebrating a big win, but you got practice in the morning, curfew's 11 o'clock. Do you stay with a couple guys that are staying, or do you go home?
I didn't get asked anything like that.
Okay.
What about they were saying if there's a snake on there's a burning building and there's a snake in there. You got that one?
No, I didn't, but that sounds funny already.
Okay,
I probably started laughing during the interview.
So I believe it went like you have a burning building and there's a snake there. Who do you send in first, the baby or your grandpa? Like,
it's a tough one.
Yeah.
If a GM or scout were to ask Danny, what do you bring to the table?
Well, firstly, I'd say my playmaking skills and my hockey IQ. That's the 2 most important things in my game that I think can get me to the next level, and of course goal scoring as well. So those 3 things.
Wyatt, can you describe your game, please?
Yeah, two-way, smooth skating, puck moving defenseman.
Okay. Wow, what's been your guys' go-to quarantine snack?
I've been in quarantine for so long, I eat them all. God, I mean, if fruit snacks are a big proportion of it.
Okay.
You find the Cheez-It box every once in a while.
Oh, it happens to the best of us.
Oh yeah. You carry it away. You look at yourself the next day. You go, did I really eat all that? Vanilla wafers. Oh, yeah, a little bit of everything.
I'm more of a Oreo guy.
Okay.
Yeah, they got to be double stuffed though.
And dipped in milk.
If I'm having a good day, then yeah.
That's awesome. Hey, Wyatt and Danny, we can't thank you guys enough for taking your time for us today and coming on. Like, we really appreciate it, and we can't wait to cheer you guys on for the rest of your guys' careers. We know you guys are both going far in hockey, and Danny, keep your head up, man. Don't matter you don't get drafted. We've had a lot of guys on here that don't get drafted and they make it real far.
Oh yeah, I know.